Hey guys, what's going on? Don't forget about this month's giveaway. We're giving away a lot of great stuff, guys. The link will be in the description below, and enjoy the video. Hey guys, what is going on? My name is the Tourette Gamer, but you can call me TTG, and welcome back to another episode of my full map guide series, where I take a map and I dissect it for you by showing you the spawn points, Russian routes, map positioning, and other great spots in the map. Today we're going to take a look at London Docks. So, without further ado, if you can drop a like on this video, that would be great. Subscribe if you're new and hit that notification bell. Let's get right into it. Now, taking a look at the spawn map. We have a bunch of different spawns. We have a couple in the back of C, the couple in the back of A, and we have some unusual domination spawns in B. Just remember, the ones that are in purple are added domination spawns, and the ones that are red are domination and TDM spawns. Now I'm going to show you the spawn points in actual gameplay. We're here at the A spawn, and pretty much everything behind the A spawn going into these buildings right here are a spawn. And if we move over to the left of A, pretty much everything over here is a spawn as well. Now moving on to the C side, pretty much the spawns on the C side are going to be in this little middle area right here, in this building right here, and also coming down here, there's going to be a spawn right here. So that is the C side. Now the added domination spawns are going to be right here at the docks warehouse. And over on the other side is also another added domination spawn. This one is the docks boardwalk. So now that we got spawns taken care of, let's go ahead and show you my opening routes and some other ideal opening routes. Now coming from Seaside, what I like to do is I like to go right here through the barrel building, come over here, head glitch this little crate right here, but make sure you just start pre-firing, because most enemies will just come around that corner behind that barrel and they will be destroyed by your bullets as you're pre-firing. Now if I'm rushing right side, what I'll do is come down here by the trains. First I will hop up here, and I'll take out any enemies that are coming over from that way, coming from A. And if I don't see anyone, I'll hop on this little board right here and pick off the enemies from this side. Now if I'm rushing A through the left side, I'll come through here, and here's where you make a decision. You got two ways you can do this. If you take the right side, you can come on over here. What I like to do is come up over here and pick them off from this window. The bullets go right through the window, so you can pick them off like that. Or you can go left right here, pre-aim this doorway, and if the coast is clear here, move on up here into A. Now when I rush from the A side, through the middle I like to do the same thing. Just head glitch this and start pre-firing. If they do it on that side, they'll do it on this side. They'll just come right in there, and you will destroy them as they come through there. Now if I'm rushing left from A, what I do is I jump up there, and as you can see right there, you can look over, and if you don't see anyone coming that way, what I usually like to do is I like to go down here and flank them to the other side there. Now, what happens if you do see someone? If you jump up and you do see someone, what I like to do is I like to just pre-aim around here. You can get them from the barrels right here, and you can get them from the left of the train cart right there. Now if I'm rushing right, what I like to do is I like to pull out my pistol and go full blast through this area right here, prone down right here, look this way through B, and catch any enemies that are coming from C going that way. Now that we got open and rush routes covered, let's go ahead and talk about some map positioning and some areas that you can hold down. The first area is, of course, the statue. But you are a little opened right here. You got multiple ways enemies can come in, so just be aware that enemies can come in that way, this way, up these stairs, and up these stairs. And you can also get picked apart at long range of sights, like right there, right there, right there, and right there. This will not be my ideal map positioning, but it's also a great place. If you can position it right, you can get a lot of kills. Another area is the wool factory. Now from here, there's only 3 areas they can come in. You can get a great look at the statue, but you can also get a great look at anyone down here at the docks, and you can also come over here and protect A. Now the same goes for the barrel building. Here, there's also 3 areas. You can look in the middle at the statue. You also got a great line of sight from down here, and you can also overlook C and protect C. And the final area that I like to hold down is the docks warehouse. Here, you pretty much only have 2 entryways. You can look this way. You are open to long lines of sight. So what I like to do, instead of going over here, come over here and watch this area. And the same thing goes for this side. Come over here. Just be aware of the back flank here. You could go down here. Most people obviously know about it. But a little cool line of sight here is going up this ladder, coming up here, going behind this thing, and you can get a great look at that little wool building over here by A. This spot, I give the rights to exclusive Ace. It's on one of his videos, so I give the rights and the dedication to him for that one. But that is an area that I like to hold down. As for camping spots, the right side of the map is a camper's heaven. The left side is long lines of sight. The right side is camper's heaven, including this triangle warehouse. What you can do here is you can put a little trip mine right there and maybe a trip mine right here and just kind of watch these areas right here. That's one camping spot you can go to. Another one is the clock tower building. Of course, if you put a trip mine right here, you can look this way, or you can put a trip mine right here and you can look this way. You can also come over here, pop down right here, and pick people off coming from the mid-map. And of course, you have the coal room, same initiative. I would put down a trip mine right here, and I would go up to this line of sight right here, or you can go up to this line of sight right here. But the coal room is a pretty good room to camp. And of course, we have the bridge interior. This is a great place to camp because you can watch the C flag, and you can also get long lines of sight from people in that room right there and in that room right there. And of course, we all know about this, the subway. Subway is a camper's heaven. What I usually like to do is put a trip mine like right about there where they can't see it. And what I do, come down here, you can camp right here. And what I would also do is come right here. You can pick people off in that room right there, and you can pick people off coming from the middle right there. And the last camping spot I have for you is a very popular one. It's over here by the trains. You can get a great look over at the C spawn. You have long lines of sight into the dock house, long lines of sight up by the statue. And if you want, you really can just stay here the whole entire map. Head glitch this, get people coming from there, get people coming from there, hand over here, and get people coming from over there. Now that we got camping spots taken care of, let's go ahead and look at some more lines of sight that I found throughout this map. Now, other than the ones I've already showed in this video, a good line of sight is if you know that someone's camping right there and you don't want to come over here because, you know, it would just engage in a 1v1 good gunfight. It would be 50-50. So what I like to do is I like to come up to this yellow barrel right here, hop on it, and pick him off from right there. He won't definitely... He'll be surprised seeing you up there rather than right here. So that's a good spot to counter that spot. Now to counter the other window on the docks, I would just come up here on this little box that says number 2. You are open right here in the middle of the map, but if you just want to pick off that guy real quick, you can pick him off just like that. Now coming up here to this T's provided box, there's 2 lines of sight you can use here. If you got a guy that's camping right there, and from over here, he's going to think you're going to come from this way or this way. What you can do, you know, this is kind of 60-40, but what you can do from over here is just come over here and very, very lightly peek over here and get him. And the other line of sight from over here is if you peek over here, you can get people that are head glitching behind that barrel right there. Now 99% of the people know about this, but obviously come up here, you can get a great look at the wool building, and you can get a kind of a decent look at the building to the right, and you can kind of overlook the statue. But you know, most people know about this spot already. And the final little line of sight I have right here is if you have someone in here and he's patrolling this building and he knows that people are going to be coming from this area, what you can do is, this is another 60-40 spot, but climb up here on the barrels quietly and very slightly peek over here and pick him off just like that. The chances are he'll expect someone from right here. He won't expect someone from way back here on top of these barrels. As far as class setups, this map is so versatile that you can use any weapon you want. You know, there's parts of this map where it's close quarters, there's parts where it's long lines of sight. Honestly, I only use 2 class setups when it comes to this map. The first one I use is my Russian class setup. I use Mountain as the division. I rock with a Sten, Advanced Rifle, and Quick Draw because honestly those are the only 2 attachments you really need. I use Hunker because this map tends to be more of a nade map. I use a machine pistol as a secondary, and I use a sticky bomb as a lethal. And the second class that I use is my assault rifle, more passive, more map control, sometimes rush with it kind of class setup. I use the Mountain with the STG-44, and again, the STG-44 is another gun that only needs Quick Draw and Advanced Rifling. I use Hunker again because of the grenades, and the same secondary and the same lethal, guys. Anyways, that is going to wrap it up for this video. That is how to play the map London Dots. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell to join the Bark March, guys. Anyway, stay cool, fool, don't hate, eat some cake, thick thighs, and bright eyes, and as always, guys, keep on grinding. Thank you for watching the video, guys. I appreciate all the love and support you guys show me. Don't forget to do what the screen says. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Also, please follow me on my social media links. Thank you guys, and have a great day.